Hey, what's up everyone? So again, English version muna tayo ha, kasi in YouTube there are really few videos covering itong Kawasaki 300 or Kawasaki X. Okay, so basically DIY session for today, and objective is to install this. Okay, USB plug. It will be installed where exactly? Here. Okay, so accessory provision talaga yan. We have to remove all this, okay, from the windshield to this front fairing, then the side fairing, because I also need to relocate the horn, which was upgraded as well. In this case, we have this beak. I don't know if I can remove this. Hopefully it's not glued in or something, but yeah. So again, English version muna tayo. Okay, so let's see and start it now. All right, I'm gonna start. I have removed already the side guard, okay, the engine guard, which is similar to this one. Dalawa lang naman tornilyo nitong bracket, nitong engine guard. Okay, may dalawa dito, tapos sa dito sa loob. I hope kita. Okay, so dalawang tornilyo lang tatanggalin para matanggal ko tong buong engine guard. Okay, pag natanggal ko to, that's the only time na I can remove this fairing. Ayan, so natanggal ko na yung bolt sa loob. So ito, dangling around, lagyan ko lang ng basahan para hindi magasgas. And then continue with this. Okay, okay, so good. So natanggal na. Ayan, lagay ko lang dito dalawang bolt. Okay, dalawang bolt lang. So I have already removed it on this side, so it's fine. There are only 2 bolts included. It's pretty easy task. Tools wise, okay, tools, I have this socket 14 millimeter, 14 millimeter as well, that is needed on the underneath. I have the Allen size is 5, I guess, size 5. Okay, so be careful again of this, because it has this just like that, okay, so it can fall, and be careful to keep and retain this rubber, like a washer. Right after it, we have to remove this green fairing in front with smaller Allen key, okay, or on the side. Okay, doesn't have the rubber washer on it. Then how to remove? Just simply that is okay. Let me show you that. Okay, there's some rubber, I don't know what's this called, but basically all this pointed plastic rivets or something is plugged into this. Okay, now we will continue to remove all this. Okay, there's a bolt somewhere here. Okay, I hope it can be seen. Okay, there you go, there's a bolt in here, 2 bolts. This can be pulled out, but I need to remove all this fairing so that I can access the rear part of it, and all this thing can be removed. Okay, so I got this beak. This is not OEM. This is something like added as accessory. So it's bolted somewhere here down below. Okay, let me show that. Okay, I hope it can be seen. Okay, so I need to remove this. Okay, so I can remove all this green fairing. There's another bolt somewhere here, and this beak can be removed. Okay, so continuing with the removal of this. Okay, there are two Allen 5mm bolt here. There's just some rubber thing inside that's holding it off. Just be careful with it. There you go. There you go. You can feel it being removed. There you go. There you go. Okay, so let me just quickly show you. So again, only two bolts here. All the other are like they plug into this kind of rubber. Okay, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Then the other one, if you can see here, I already loosened up the bolt. It's an Allen bolt again. It's a bit tight here. Only got this type of Allen. If you have an extended Allen key, that would be great. Basically all this has a rubber thing inside. There you go. My concern is the lock here, because it has 3 locks here. Let me, I hope you can see it. There you go. Alright, so I hope you see that. And it's just a plastic rivet. There you go. If you can see that, I don't know what it's called, some kind of pull out. But yeah, that's the last item that I need to pull out. There you go. Okay, so I got 3 rivets here. It's just a plastic one, so just make sure you pull it out carefully to avoid any damage. Okay, so here again, that's how you can see it. Okay, all the others are like rubber, I don't know what do you call this, plug this in. Okay, relay that came in with the USB. Okay, and if you see this, there's a provision for this relay already in place, so it's just a matter of plug and play. Now I need to make sure I clean this up, because the previous owner of this bike installed a aftermarket horn. Okay, but for some reason it wasn't fully installed, I would say, properly. All the wirings are here. I don't know, it doesn't look good to me. Fix it. Right, similarly, the fog lamps that was installed here are also on the same. Pangit yung pagkakagawa, so itatry ko lang ayusin yung wirings and everything to make sure it complies with the stock form. Okay, and of course it needs to be safely done, right? Okay, so another thing that I need to remove here is this bolt. Okay, there are 2 bolts here, size 7. I need to do all this on the other side, because I cannot pull this out with this fairing, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Hope you saw that, the way I remove it. Again, it's really simple, except for this 3 particular bolts, I would say. Okay, so I hope you can see that it's the same as what you have in the car. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to like push this away, so at least when I put it all together, it should be easy. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this. So this last bolt, same with the other side, and there you go. I hope you can see that it's size 10. Okay, definitely break things apart. There you go. Let's do that on the other side. Okay. Easy. Hope you can see this. There you go. So I guess that's it. Can remove all this thing with the flasher is also somewhere, is also hooked somewhere here, which I need to figure out. But basically you get the whole point. I was able to remove the whole thing apart, and now you can see my adventure bike turns into a naked bike. Let's screw this in. To remember the relay that we have, plug it here. Okay. There you go. We're set. We're set with this. Just gonna make sure this reach this, which I doubt it would. I don't know how. I don't know. We'll see. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extend this thing so it can reach this off, because basically the whole thing is really short and there's nothing I can do. So I have this extra wiring with me. Here it is. If you can see that, I just simply extended the wires. Both be careful with the positive and negative. It has a polarity. This is a provision of the existing. I just need to put it back somewhere and make sure it's clean. Relay is there. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Okay, let's see if this thing will work. Turning it on. If you can see there, it's working. USB. Let me turn it on. Okay, it's currently off. Okay, nothing happens. Let's turn this on. There you go. Alright, so far success. It has the being lit. Relay is there. I tried to pull out the relay earlier. It works properly. So basically that's it. Okay, so if you see here, okay, this one, I hope you can see it. This is a provision, okay, outlet. Okay, it has this on the opposite side. The problem is I don't have any plug that I can put directly to it. Okay, so what I did, okay, I'm gonna put this back. I hope you can see that. Putting it back. This is a provision for the fog lights. Okay, OEM fog lights. Okay, so this is what I use to wire my harness, which I'm gonna fix later on. Projector type fog lamps. Okay, so basically it this provision, okay, is attached to the auxiliary lighting with the Euro 4 compliant. Every time you switch on the engine, the headlamp is already turned on. I'm still gonna use the switch so I can turn on and off the fog light, but again it's connected to this auxiliary lighting, which should be fine. It's also, I believe, correct me if wrong, if someone knows it, I think this provision is already somehow attached to a relay. This goes directly here. There you go. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, let me fire this engine up. Okay, there's headlight. Okay, here's the fog light. There you go. There you go.